Hello guys, it's Insane Dragon HT with a 200 subscriber special, and since the other guests couldn't make it, I'm joined with
Hey,
well, say your full name.
we hate Wayne, but
I'm gonna leave his channel link in the description. He even
I really need to start doing episodes again.
Yeah, he even plays as Hate in his games. Hate is his raw name.
We need to start. That's gonna be one of the things coming up too.
Oh, and about the NU tourney, that's going to be around when I have 20 people, or more, which would be good. 20 or 30 is good. Mainly because 20 or 30 is enough to actually run it, which is really nice because we can actually have a decent tourney. I'll be uploading the matches to my channel, of course, and the other people might be uploading the matches to their channels. So this is pretty much just going to be a Q&A session. It was going to be with the tourney, but honestly, can't do that because honestly, the other people aren't here, and he's the only one here, and otherwise, I'd have to get him to go on Pokemon Showdown and start looking up replays and stuff, which I don't think he really wants to do that much.
I barely understand
or live
tourneys at all, so no.
Okay, so we're going to start from the top and go down to the bottom. The question, I asked some questions to myself and him, so there might be on there for him anyway. Favorite anime pairing. What is your favorite anime pairing and why exactly? Just favorite anime pairing. What's your favorite anime pairing?
Just to be honest, since I can't remember off the top of my head, I'm just gonna say Kagome and Inuyasha.
Why?
That's the first thing that came to
my favorite anime pairing is actually Iris and Silent. It's called Wishful Shipping or whatever it is. And Wishful Shipping is not the pairing of, I think it's Best Wishes. I don't remember what the name is, but it's something along those lines. Mainly because I like Iris and Silent shipping. They're my both favorite characters from the anime. They've always been, and they always will be. Because honestly, Iris and Silent are very awesome. Now, honestly, Matthew, aside from the questions, aside from the questions, what's your favorite Pokemon character? To be honest.
Favorite Pokemon character? Favorite Pokemon character? Does it Pokemon character or Pokemon itself?
Character.
This is probably gonna be kind of a surprise, but kind of Harvey.
Harvey.
He's just kind of that weird character that exists.
He's the Cacturn guy.
Yeah, the Cacturn guy.
Okay, so and then the next question is, what is your favorite music track from old games and why?
How old?
Any game track from old NES, SNES, anything that's more than 10 years old, basically 10 years or older.
Middleman's theme.
My favorite is probably, I don't know, to be honest. There's so many old themes that I enjoy that I can't even name one. Although my favorite is probably, I don't know what my favorite is because I can't really name, but I'd probably say it's Gold. It's probably Lance's theme from Pokemon Gold and Silver. I don't know, it just sounds so epic when you're battling him, even though it plays when you battle Red as well, which is kind of interesting because Red is also the protagonist from the last game, which
it's the only of two games that are an actual sequel.
Yes. Okay, so and then with that comes the third question. What is your favorite Mega Man theme if you have played the Mega Man games? We both have, actually. Favorite Mega Man theme is Dr. Wily 1 and 2 from Mega Man 2. Easily enough.
The unused track for Duck McWhalen.
Nobody knows the unused track for Duck McWhalen.
I think it's called Deep Sea off the top of my head.
You might just have to, I guess, since nobody really knows what it is, I guess we'll just go with the theme from X5 that's in the game.
Or X versus Zero.
X versus Zero, oh my, that battle was very, it was easy, but it's much easier if you're doing Zero versus X than X versus Zero, because Zero is a hole in that.
Especially Virus Zero.
Yes, when you're fighting Virus Zero, because doesn't he have like special powers and stuff that he can like kill you with?
Most of his moves home in on you.
Oh wow. And I'm sorry if it's picking up like a little bit of the drag bar, the drag down bar. It might be, but not really much of a problem because it's just a drag down bar and we're gonna be dragging it down anyway. So you'll eventually end up seeing the whole thing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's him making weird sounds because he likes to do that.
Sorry, I get music stuck in my head, so in turns I just start singing.
Okay, so the fourth question is, what's your all's names? My name is Corey, and his name is
Matthew or Matt.
You can call him any of that. Because we're not going to reveal our last names because, you know, this is the internet, and we don't want you to start stalking us.
Internet stalking.
Yes, that's very bad. Okay, that's not a question. The next things aren't questions. They're just like, Okay, let's keep going. What is your opinion on X and Y, on the X and Y Pokemon? My opinion is that they're definitely interesting designs, and my favorite so far has been Xerneas, and probably Helioptile, since it actually looks like a cute rodent, and it's cuter than Pikachu. I don't know what he has to say.
I know little to nothing about X and Y, seeing that the only information I get is from him, and I honestly kind of lost.
Did you see the picture of, did you like Pancham?
Is that the weird panda thing? It's kind of cool.
Am I allowed to share this video around the world? Yes, you are. Thank you. You are allowed to share this video wherever you want. What is your favorite NU, UU, and OU Pokemon? Okay, sure. Okay, so for him, so I'm gonna be explaining this to him. So basically, NU is like Pokemon that are like never used, like the ones that you see, like Sock.
Quagsire.
Quagsire's not NU, it's RU.
What's RU?
Pokemon like Sunflora, Pokemon like Mischievous, Armaldo. UU is Pokemon like Victini, Roserade, let me see, I'm trying to think, Heracross, there's Mayan Shao, there's various other Pokemon. OU is basically overused Pokemon like Heatran, Breloom, Tyranitar, Dragonite. Basically any common Pokemon you can think of in the games is normally overused, but Butterfree is not. My favorite NU Pokemon is probably Serperior. My favorite UU, okay, I'm gonna actually explain why. Serperior is because it's a fast Pokemon. I don't know, I just love it in general. It has a Subseeder. It can be an effective Subseeder because it's fast and it has a high base speed. So you can be Subseeding pretty well. And Subseeders need to have high speed in order to be a good Subseeder. UU is probably, strangely enough, I think it's actually either Victini or Roserade, because Victini is just awesome and cute, and it works pretty well in TR. And then there's Roserade, which is really nice, really good defensive Pokemon. Can resist a lot of moves in the tier and does a lot of work, but I don't play UU, so I wouldn't really know. I'm getting into RU and NU though. OU, I'd probably say it'd have to be Dragonite, because Dragonite's the OU Pokemon that can actually, it's the only OU Pokemon that can probably actually take more than one Ice type hit, surprisingly enough. I want to know, what's your favorite NU?
Is Sableye NU?
Do you like, let me see, do you like Mischievous?
Yeah, it's probably one of the cutest types.
Is Kadabra, okay, so what's your favorite? Oh, your favorite Pokemon's Cacturne. That's technically your favorite NU-mon.
Yes.
Cacturne's NU, so that technically counts. UU, what's your favorite UU-mon? That's like Claydol and like Frostlass and basically...
I like Frostlass. Just the design itself and what it represents is probably the coolest thing ever.
OU Pokemon. This is any overused Pokemon you can think of that everyone always picks in the games.
What do you mean, like Salamence? Salamence.
Okay, why do you like Salamence exactly?
It's a badass freaking dragon.
It's do you like it for its ability?
It's a badass freaking dragon.
Okay, there's said. He said it. Salamence, I'm not in the debate on. I don't like to get into the debate of Dragonite versus Salamence because I like them both, and honestly, I don't care what people have to say about it because
Dragon lover.
I like them both to their own extents. They both have qualities about them that are better than the other. Like Dragonite can take ice hits and take more than one ice hit, and it can attack pretty hard. Salamence has Moxie, meaning that it will be able to get attack boosts when it kills things. But I don't know.
From the guy who loves dragons.
But I don't know that much about OU, so I can't really say that much. I play NU, and I'm getting into RU, so I'll be playing RU as well, and that's going to be pretty nice. Next question, yay. What are all of your fave Pokemon? Okay, that is way too long of a question, and I actually know who this is, by the way. Thank you, WizDoodle, for going on your other account and commenting again.
That would probably be Dragonite.
All my favorite Pokemon, Dragonite, Typhlosion, Kyogre, Arceus.
Ask a better question next time.
Arceus, Breloom, Steelix, Dugong. There's so many favorite Pokemon. I guess, what are yours?
Cacturn.
No, I mean, do you have any more favorite Pokemon than just Cacturn? Like
Frostlass.
some of them.
The ice cream cone whose name I forgot.
Vanillux. I mean, seriously, he would eat a Vanillux if he had the chance.
I would.
Because he would see it, and then he would get hungry, and then he would want a Vanillux for dinner.
I'm also obsessed about cats.
Okay, so you like Delcatty and Skitty, and...
I'm not a big fan of Perugly.
You like Skitty?
I like all other cats, but
You think it's
not
cute?
Perugly.
You think it's cute? Do you think Skitty's cute?
Yes.
Even though, yeah, it's honestly, it spends its time chasing its tail.
I'd be that guy who'd make a whole team out of cats.
Oh, wow. Is WizDoodle straight? Okay, we're skipping that question. What got you into Pokemon? I would say what got me into Pokemon was probably the anime itself, which was Johto back at the time. Although I never played a Pokemon game until 4 years ago, something like that. But the Johto got me into the anime, especially the episode. I think it was the episode where Catch and Bussity or Butch and Cassidy were stealing from the Pokemon Center or whatever it was. Or it was the episode where Dragonite first showed up, which was pretty nice.
For me, it was from me owning the old, the old blocky Game Boy. I had that and Red.
And Red, and you gave me that game, and I own.
Because
I own all three because you don't have a Game Boy anymore. Is that what it is? Okay.
I have nothing.
Do you want to battle me? Sure. If you're good at battling, I will battle you.
I'm horrible at everything, so I'm not going to.
Although I'm pretty sure he might have a casual battle with you, but not like anything competitively. He'd probably do a bring any Pokemon you want and screw around battle.
I never said I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he never said that he wouldn't do that. What's your favorite gen/region? Johto and Gen 2, because Gen 2 had the most Pokemon, had the most unique Pokemon. Introduced new types, by the way, which was pretty nice, because now Magnemite was no longer just one type, meaning it got dual stabs. And it gave it the most resistances of any Pokemon that is currently out there. And also Steelix came into play, which was really nice. And they also gave Dratini Outrage. Which, the fact is that I was looking it up because I was curious about what move it learned it at when I was leveling up for my Firered Nuzlocke. And apparently I found out it's the only move in Gen 2 that... The only Dragon type move other than Dragon Rage is in Gen 2, which is actually good. What's your favorite gen/region?
Third gen for the abilities, region Johto because of just how it's laid out.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, and then in the game you get to go to Kanto too. That's another thing I liked about the Gen 2 games, because you can actually go back to Kanto. What is your favorite legendary Pokemon?
This is an easy one for me.
Favorite legendary Pokemon? My favorite legendary Pokemon is Reshiram by far, because
Dragon Lover.
Yeah, he's gonna say this.
Quite a few times.
Reshiram is a majestic beast that is beautiful and not beautiful as in like design-wise, not like as in beautiful as like, oh, I think Reshiram is pretty and I want to date Reshiram. No, not like that. So what your favorite is what again?
Shiny Rayquaza.
And exactly, why do you like shiny Rayquaza?
It's black.
Black. Racism here. You got some
racist.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
If we want to get into racism, then we would start talking about Jinx.
Yeah. What is your favorite anime? What is your favorite anime? My favorite anime is, sadly, it's easily Pokemon. Pocket Monsters Best Wishes. Not the English one, because the English one sucks, and I hate Ash's dub voice more than anything.
In's voice wasn't bad.
In's voice
would probably be Black Butler.
Black Butler,
just because I like Bastion.
Or there's Kuro Shitsuji for those of you who are Japanese that are watching this.
I also found out they made a second one, but I'm really tempted to not watch it.
From a swag, this is for me. From a swag meter from 1 to 10, how much swag does Wizdoodle have? If it is 8 or higher, will he get a cookie? I'm gonna say that you have a swag meter of 9. I'm guessing because I met you and you're a really nice guy.
No cookie for you. No cookie for you.
And you get a cookie.
No cookie.
Yes, you will get a cookie because
you win the internet.
Because because already you're one of my best friends and I just met you not that long ago. And so now actually into the actual reasons of other things. The reason why there isn't more people here is because honestly they couldn't make it, as I said in the beginning. And the problem about that is that I was going to have it with 2 other people, but one of them is working and the other one's not here, and this is the only day I can do it, so I'm going to do it today. So now we are going to talk about, basically for the next 10 minutes or so, what content and basically just normally what we like and what we want to do. Basically like what's your favorite game, what's your favorite thing. We're basically just going to talk about, answer our own questions and other stuff like that.
I'm back.
And for the next 10 minutes, we're basically just going to we're basically just going to talk about games and stuff, basically. That's pretty much what we're going to enjoy to do. Because, honestly, I'm going to leave a link, now about the tourney, I'm going to leave a link in the description, and and you have to sign up in the roster to be included in the tourney. If you don't sign up in the roster, you're not in the tourney, by the way. Those of you who thought you could sign up, and without that, you can't do that. And we're also going to read the other comments that don't have questions.
Nothing to do.
They need season 1337, 1337. The only anime I would think that would go that long is Dragon Ball Z, because, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z is just long as hell. It is. It starts with,
what?
It starts with Dragon Ball and goes on forever, and then it starts with Dragon Ball, and then goes to Dragon Ball Z, and then GT, and then Kai. GT, I think it's a non-canon series. I'm correct. Isn't GT non-canon?
It would make sense.
Yeah, it is true. I heard GT was non-canon. I don't know why people hate GT so much. It's like one of the better. It's got a good storyline. I think just the way they instituted it wasn't very good.
The way of shrinking Goku was.
I loved the anime. It's just the way they instituted things sometimes was out of whack and wrong. Because I mean, seriously, the Japanese one has one of the best soundtracks of Japanese anime when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball series.
I just have one question that has nothing to do with Dragon Ball Z.
What's the question?
If we do a race of a Mega Man game, which one would you want to do?
Mega Man game? You want to? Okay, so we're gonna think about doing a Mega Man race. Mega Man race meaning we would race like I think we would race like Mega Man 5 or Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, a game we both beaten. That way I'm not at the advantage because I've already beaten Mega Man 5.
I've beaten 2, 3, 4, and 6.
There might be some little noise in the background. I really don't know what that is. There might be a little bit, but not too much. If I do Mega Man 5, I beat Mega Man 5 so many times I can pick up the game and do Buster only without even thinking at all.
I can play 5. I'm just horrible at it.
We could also do a race of. Well, actually, I think more fitting for my channel, we might do a race of like a Pokemon game that we both played and both beaten, like Ruby or something.
One of the first 3, basically.
Yeah, if we ever did, we could also do White, but I don't really know how we record that. Because White is he's played enough of White to actually be able to race it.
I've played up to City.
Up to Gym 7, right?
I need to play that game more.
He does, but he'll pick it up and he'll beat it pretty soon.
Maybe if I ever find the game.
Yeah, including that story time. Okay, so I let him borrow my PMD Sky game, and he played it. He enjoyed it till he got to the future.
I was under-leveled.
Then he got to the future, and he got really pissed because. Okay, and he got really upset, and then he left my game in his pocket, and then I got really mad because now I can't see PMD. Because now I can't see PMD Sky anymore on the logo.
Still works though.
Okay, so the other question next to what is your favorite anime? If you don't, then what the fuck are you doing with your life?
How is that a question?
You're being a sad fuck who doesn't watch anime. So
you can live your life without watching anime.
For all you sad fucks out there who don't watch, and I'm just joking. It's a joke. Okay, so for all you sad fucks out there who don't watch anime,
go watch something.
Go watch. Oh yeah, speaking of gaming related, I know this is kind of old, but we're probably going to talk about the topic of when they canceled X-Play, which had been going on for a while.
That show was a good show.
Yeah, but they canceled it. Now there's stuff like American Ninja Warrior, which isn't a bad show.
It's not as good as the
the Japanese one. The people are they don't constantly fall every 5 seconds, which is exactly what happens. Oh, there might be the mouse cursor too. I apologize about that too. But in the Japanese version, people aren't always falling off every 5 seconds.
Yeah, the people don't suck.
And then there's that weird show Wipeout, which is really bad.
It was just funny to watch people.
Yeah, because they fall, because they get hit in the face with like a foam ball or something.
With a giant punching bag.
Yeah, pretty much. Or something. And then there's like some other weird shows. We're just talking about random stuff right now for those of you who don't know. Because basically, now from that, let's talk about actually what we're going to do on YouTube, as in terms of like together stuff, like stuff we'll do together. We might do a co-op let's play of New Super Mario Brothers Wii if I get a capture card.
We did an unfinished version on his old channel.
Yeah, but it was in crappy quality, and it really.
Like the quality,
no, I didn't. I'm probably gonna end up recording the audio, like say, through like a mic and doing like commentary, and then what I'll do is, if it's dual commentary, we'll hook it up and we'll both use one mic, since apparently Dazzle doesn't stream audio for whatever weird reason. So basically, all that audio you're hearing and like let's plays and stuff is actually from the mic itself.
Wow.
I heard that from if you guys Mario Center, whatever his name is. He's a Southern Mario let's player. He's really funny. Likes to say "what the French." It's basically his own little personal saying. It's like "what the fuck," but it's like "what the French." It's really funny, and I enjoy him. I watch his streams a lot. Well, I'm kind of running out of stuff to say, so I guess we're just gonna end it here. This has been Insane Dragonite HD, and. And we will see you guys next time in the
in the tournament.
whenever we do it, whenever we do something together. Bye.